It's on.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
All right, we're good. It's a personal trigger. All right. Sweet. We're here. Awesome, awesome. No, this is not round 8 of 8. This is actually...
We're in top 8 now, it turns out.
Yep. Let me fix all this. Event enter. Top 8.
So on the left we have the Grimia deck, and on the right we have the Pumpkin Witch OTK with rewriting laws.
Yep.
That's being played for this match.
I think we're good. But yeah, we have Jarrett Cain playing the Grimia. So it should be interesting. He does have one main sign in the future versus the, Anthony Torres playing OTK Pumpkin Witch.
What's really awesome here too is Torres doesn't have any barriers main deck like most decks normally do. His barriers are in the sideboard, so this should be
this is the OTK version. So it's like very creature
Don't they still play a one of? Like a one or two of? I think it's a one of actually. Either way, the Jarrett should be able to steal game 1 fairly easily since the Torres doesn't really have a way to interact with the Grimia.
Yeah. We'll see what else
he has.
Yeah, the camera's a bit off. I mean, it's the camera. So sadly, it is what it is. We'll see about getting it replaced for the next AGP. But as of right now, that is literally, that's what we got. So it's better than actually having no camera. So. Is that a rewriting laws?
I really hope there's a rewriting law somewhere in there. It looks like there was.
Yeah. Yeah, he is playing 4, so I'm pretty sure he did have one. So this should be interesting.
I mean, it's funny too because we're gonna see Whispers here.
I wonder if he has the sign of the future. He's only playing 1. I mean, he does have 3 more in the sideboard, so we know that's definitely going to wind up seeing some play.
Well, here's the thing. Let's look at his board. He has Apollo and he has Leviathan. So, assuming, obviously I don't see how, but I've seen stranger things happen. Torres isn't going to kill him this turn. If he has a Whispers in hand, he can get his life down low enough to flip Grimia for free. He's going to get that Ragnarok out, and then if Torres swings with Gwyber here, he's going to be getting the 1,200 life off the Ragnarok trigger and get himself right back in this game, if it's not an OTK based on what he draws. Because he has Excalibur, Leviathan, and Horn, and maybe he had Death Scythe, didn't he?
Yeah,
so 800, so 1,600 extra damage, 15 with Grimia.
We'll see what happens. I mean... Anthony did get to look at his deck list the night before, so he knows he's only main decking 1 Sign of the Future. This could be the reason why he's going so wide and playing directly into Sign of the Future, because he's one like, if he has it, he has it. If he doesn't, I'm just going to win here.
Well, there are 2 combo decks that are staring each other down, essentially, too.
Well, the thing is, Anthony can't go for the OTK, and he has to hit it. So
yeah, the Torres doesn't have the luxury of having those extra turns where he might normally have, where he could potentially be seeing 3,100 damage, if not more, from Jarrett on this next turn. I guess 33 if the Percival somehow gets in or banishes the Leviathan.
Nice, so there goes 12. Jarrett drops to 28. Hey, David, can you do me a favor and actually post this in the Facebook group so people know that the top 8 is actually live? Well, the thing is, David, he's playing 4 copies of Rewriting Laws, so he actually only has 2 sources of Darkness Will outside of the Rewriting Laws. So, all right, so he's tapping 2.
For something that's off camera. Huh.
Wait. Draw by Jarrett.
Oh, unfortunately, no Whispers. Looks like. Oh, that's rough. He plays 4 Whispers, I assume, right? 3 or 4?
Yeah, he has 4.
Yeah.
He technically could have the Whispers.
Well, he would have played it in his draw there, just so he could have flipped for free and get some life gain back on this turn. Letting his opponent just freely untap when he has at least 1 Gwyber and several cards in hand is not a good position for Jarrett to be in for this one.
Well, Anthony's definitely going to be looking for rewriting laws or hoping to hit the darkness source here. Because he has the Pumpkin Witch, and I think he just wins. So he probably has Pumpkin. I thought I saw an Adam Brawley in his hand.
12,
so
15.
So he has the
16,
Pumpkin Witch. I'm pretty
18,
sure he just
19.
wins this.
1929. Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Huh?
Oh, here. It's admin approval. So just.
Oh, yeah. I can approve that real quick.
There's a Cheshire Cat. So, we have
He's
1,
clearly
2,
digging for it.
3. He's definitely feeding some pieces. There's 1. Goes on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there's Adam Brawley. You definitely want to take the Adam Brawley here. Yep. Good choice. Now, put one back on top. Good job.
Alright, and the post is live in the group now.
Alright, there we go.
Woo, we did it.
We got there. Sweet.
Ugh.
Alright, I still don't think he's got lethal here.
Nah, I mean, there's no way. He would have windmill slammed it.
Yeah.
Again,
Well,
not
he
having.
still has to respect Jarrett possibly having an answer here, so. Alright, there's an Adam Brawley. So he's going to draw a card. And then get mana. Make sure you shuffled. Pretty sure you just shuffled it back, right?
Yeah.
Alright, good. One, 2, 3. Looks like a rewriting loss. So it looks like he got the source for black. So he technically could go off this turn and win.
Well, now he's missing the 4 extra damage from the Adam Brawley to eat Pumpkin Witch. Okay, he definitely doesn't have it then. Alright, well.
Oh, he has 12, 18, 22, 25 from the Pumpkin Witch. Plays Adam Brawley, sacks Pumpkin Witch, and
yeah, I mean, well, sure, if he has another Adam Brawley,
he got the Adam Brawley off the cat trick, off the first cat trigger. So yeah, and he can also use Adam from black. Yeah, so if he has the Pumpkin Witch, if he has Pumpkin Witch and an Adam Brawley, it's game. Barring if Jarrett, actually, I don't think Jarrett has any answers. Like he has the one sign to the future. That's it.
I mean, yeah, you can sign and save. Jeez. He is really digging. All right, so regardless what this means is that Jarrett has a 1-turn clock to do something miraculous because after playing the 2 Cheshire Cats and Broly and the Reflect filter activation for this turn, there is absolutely zero realm of possibility that Torres doesn't just have a kill on the next turn.
Yeah.
Absolutely impossible. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. He saw 23, 21 cards this turn. So congratulations, you saw over half your deck for 1 card, and now he has enough. This is turn. Yeah, and he's gonna have enough for a tutor anyways.
Get it, so he's just gonna play backup.
Sure, just tutor for the missing piece.
Yeah,
you did
play
it
for 12. He's got to take it. Goes to 16.
What does he have outside? I wonder.
Save it. Alright, see what his play is.
What does he have? Just another elf or something?
Nothing.
Oh.
Wyvern. Yeah, he's not even going to need to cast it. I mean, he's just going to.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the Pumpkin Witch or anything else, so.
Does he play Demon Sword?
Yeah. He plays 4 Demon Swords.
No.
Jarrett's.
How is he tutoring with Refrain?
Oh. Yeah, go stop that.
Stefan, stop the match.
We're taking sign-ups for another about 10 minutes. We'll be starting at about 10. So please register now if you plan on doing that.
Well, that's unfortunate, guys.
Be right back.
We'll be right back. Alright, good. This is the start of the turn. Scared me for a second there, Cosmore.
Well, it looked like he was still doing other stuff, so it didn't make sense that he would have.
Okay. But when he doesn't, I guess he did it in the response to the draw step.
Yeah, he can do it at the start of the turn. That's fine. It just wasn't easy to see from where we're sitting. And in the time I was walking over here, I'm assuming he didn't hit a Whispers, so I don't see.
Well, this could be the Whispers.
Isn't it 3? No, 3,000. I don't actually. I have no idea what the Oracle text is on her for that stuff. It's 2K or less. Must be 2 then.
Yeah. You only have to pay 2. It's
Which is
basically
still awful how he had to tap for that.
Well, I mean, he does have Leviathan, so we'll see the one Ragnarok come into play.
I mean, he doesn't have a. Does he play Gleipnir? Does Jarrett play Gleipnir?
No, he plays Excalibur, Leviathan, Horn, Death Scythe, Interdimensional. That's it.
So he just blocks the cat, he gains 200 life, and then he's just dead the next turn. Like, he needs to eat a Gwyber here, and that's still not going to do it.
Actually, does he have flying? Doesn't have flying.
Yeah, that's flying. He does Palo. Oh, so yeah, he's just swinging into the Gwyber then?
Yeah, he's swinging. Yeah, he's swinging into the Gwyber with target attack.
I mean, he can hit either one. Doesn't matter.
Well,
So he's
no,
going to gain 1,200.
Yeah.
I think he's probably still dead.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure he is too.
So he's going to go up to 28.
Yeah, we'll go with 28 here. The thing is, he gets a Gwyber. That's all that matters. So he's able to block.
What's going to be super spicy is if he has the Excalibur to pitch to produce another Light Will, and it has the signs in hand.
Oh, he's under law. Is he under Law of Silence? Because
that doesn't matter. He can still play Ragnarok.
Yeah.
It's coming in off the Grimia effect. He's not casting.
Flip back over.
Wait, does he have? Oh, he does play 3 Law of Silence. Oh,
yeah.
good to know.
Well, no, the OTK deck kind of refers on the kind of relies on the Law of Silence, so they can kind of go off. It's definitely a smart play. So.
And here we go, just bashing in.
Here goes the 12. Does he have the extra Excalibur?
See, he can also banish Ragnarok to tap 2 of his guys down, so I wonder if that's what he's doing. So clearly Torres didn't announce that he was going to go to combat phase. So he can pitch a Leviathan and I guess pay 200, or pitch an Excalibur, sorry, and pay 200 life to banish an addition.
Oh,
or
wow.
pitch 2 Excaliburs to do that. So he's going to tap down Adam Broly and Gwyber.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it does.
That's what it does, bud. Unfamiliarity of J-Rollers.
Yep.
So we'll tap both those. Yeah. Still at 28, though, so one Gwyber's down.
How many Ragnaroks does he play?
He only plays 1.
Oof. All right.
So that's going to be rough.
So he's... So
basically,
2, 4,
it's 1 Sign of the
6.
Future, 2 Holy Grail, 3 Bullet of Envy, which the Bullet of Envy still...
Ooh, the bullet's really good here.
Yeah. Which, I mean, he has...
So 18...
2, 4, 6, 8...
2,600 damage?
26.
28, because of the Percival consecutive Leviathan. Ugh.
It's definitely interesting.
Wish he had another Ragnarok, just so he could...
Well, he's down to only 1 left in the deck, because he just pitched 2.
No, Ragnarok. He said only plays 1.
Oh, 1 right. Yeah, he only has 1 Ragnarok.
Because if he could Ragnarok to kill the other Gwyber, it would hurt Torres a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think what we'd even see.
I'm kind of surprised he's not actually playing Gleipnir here in the deck. Just to force a favorable block, but he doesn't really have any...
Well, one of would certainly be nice. Since we're playing Percival, it's going to be able to search our deck and reveal top 5 cards to find Regalia. It seems like it'd be a fine addition.
So I think Anthony here is trying to rebuild an OTK hand.
So there's a rewriting laws
laws
off camera.
Yeah, the cameras have been killing us the entire time. Not able to see the stuff in the graveyard or anything else. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm being called away as usual.
Rob's going to do his TO stuff. So Torres just playing all the cats here, trying to filter his hand. So All right, so yeah, it was just the one cat and rewriting laws. So again, we're going to be seeing 9 cards in his deck. At this point, Torres has gone through his entire deck and then some, probably. And he did have that tutor from the last turn. Again, Jarrett has 2, 4, 6, 8. I think there was a death sight that's off camera as well. So that's 1,600 damage at most. Bullet would pump it up to 2,400 damage, and then Grimia herself being a 10/10 would be 3,400 damage. So if he gets something like another Regalia that he can play, and then or another, what would be even better is a Percival into another Regalia, so he could banish it to Demon Sword. Jarrett could actually have a OTK on the next turn for Torres if he doesn't play like another Gwyber here or something to deal with a flyer. Yeah, Jarrett only has 2 cards in hand, but he could very well push out an OTK in the next turn. And I'd love to see that. So fingers crossed that Torres doesn't have another Gwyber.
Yeah, he does have the horn. He does have the horn to be able to put it back. So, well, there's one person getting a game loss using. They went to draw a card with Orb, had Morgana in play, used Morgana's effect during the draw phase. Well, sad.
Oh, we see it. Oh,
There's
this might just
Pumpkin
be it
Witch.
then.
All right, so we might be going for it. All right, did he attack? There's 3. 2,500. He must be. I mean, he must be pushing it.
The thing about Horn is, yeah, I can get back Ragnarok, but Bullet of Envy would be doing more damage here. Like if he's going for the OTK, he gets Bullet because it's 300 more damage. But if he's going to survive, then he's going for the Ragnarok again.
All right, so we're just going to leave it at 2,300 here until.
He's got to have like Adam Broly at this point.
So that's something that attacked, right? Because he tapped.
Yeah, Gwyber and Adam Broly are tapped, so he's only hit for 500.
Ryan Valentino got the game loss.
I swear to God. Valentino is just breaking my heart. So we saw Pumpkin Witch, Cat. Does he have the one for Gwyber? Wait, what all came? Yeah. Oh, so it was Cheshire Cat, Wind Cat, or Cheshire Cat and Pumpkin Witch came into play. Now he's going to swing with Gwyber.
All right, so he does not have an answer for it, so we're down to 1,100. Has he used Reflect yet to pump it all?
I believe he did.
Okay.
Well, or he used Reflect for filtering, I mean.
Okay.
Not for pump.
So we're tapped here.
We're
is it 11?
Out, really? So yeah, if we see a Percival, or if he has 2 Regalia in his hand, Jarrett just wins. I'm going to lose my mind.
Wait, so, did he not filter?
Oh.
You said he filtered?
I thought he did.
Okay, I guess he did. All right. That looks like Wall of Winds.
The die was clearly off, so it
double Wall of Wind into Cheshire Cat? Is that Cheshire Cat?
I mean, none of those cards save him.
Is he passing?
We've only seen one. Yeah, we've only seen one Percival so far. Man, I am really excited.
Back on bottom?
I'm assuming
okay.
he moved his deck. We can't see it off camera.
Sweet.
Oh, I'm really excited. Percival Regalia is a kill here.
All right. Hold on 1 second.
That's all right. We had a couple other questions that were going on, but
yeah, potato cameras are potato cameras. So,
I really hope there's a 4th Regalia because that makes the difference.
So a card was not put on the bottom. Now a card's been put on the bottom.
He has a Death Scythe or something, right? There is one more Regalia off camera, right? My math isn't
like
wrong.
2 more Regalia off camera.
And he plays a ton. As long as there's another pump. If he has, again, Percival.
Yeah, look.
Yes, it is. Oh, please have a Percival. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Please. I hope Jarrett sees it. If he has Percival and hits a Regalia, it's an OTK. Oh, does he have Percival in hand?
Well,
is it a Whispers?
He can just bounce the Percival with the interdimensional.
Well, he needs it for flying because for the Cheshire Cats. He could Whispers, or for 1, that doesn't really help.
We can do Whispers for 2, he's at 11.
It's for each. Oh yeah, for each 500 you pay. Yes.
I mean,
He's dead next turn.
Yeah, he's
so
dead next turn. So I think you take the extra 2 draw.
ooh. I really hope he sees this. This is super exciting to see that a Grimia player has lethal and should win this turn.
Well, if he has it. I mean,
if he has a Percival.
He has to have the card in his hand. I think he's doing the math now.
Yeah, I mean, it took me like 2 turns to figure out the math, like what would be his OTK here. But yeah, it's Percival into a Regalia.
He's doing all the math. I mean, he's
unless there's another Regalia off the camera.
Yeah, he's sacking Horn.
No, bullets at 300 damage you need though. Ooh. He has to have another Regalia. There's only way. He has to have a 5th Regalia or another plus 200 plus 200.
The Ragnarok's more damage.
No, Ragnarok's only 500. Bullet of Envy is 800.
He's giving up a Horn, which is only going to give him 200 to get the Ragnarok, which is going to.
I hope he tapped it. Or no, he can't. Is it?
He did tap. He just dropped that. So he's just adding more damage by getting.
No, but is Horn banished for the cost, or is it tap banish? I forget. Whatever. We'll see. Well, no.
Okay.
So he's going for the
All right, so we go for the 1200.
Well, he doesn't have it. No.
23.
It doesn't matter. So he can banish. So he kills the Gwyber, goes up to 12. He's going to banish.
We go to 23.
He's going to tap down the Gwyber and the Adam Broly. Oh, no, but Torres only has 1 card in hand, right?
Yeah. He has 1 card in hand.
So he swings for. He can't filter. Oh, wow. So, yeah, I guess he gets an extra turn off the life game, but.
Yeah, he'll tap down. He tapped down the Adam Broly and.
What is in his hand? What is the last cards?
That's a Whispers.
All right, so he can't tap
He
and
can't
Whispers.
cast Whispers. Yeah. Sadly, cannot tap Whispers.
All right, yeah. So we're just gonna. Man.
It's close. I mean, it's a very close match right now. I mean.
Okay, so someone corrected that it was tapping's not part of the banish or the cost for the shuffle back in. So I mean the 200 damage was irrelevant there because he was killing a Gwyber, but that's still good to know.
Well, I mean it matters right now because now he has a Ragnarok in play.
So Pumpkin Witch loses, or that doesn't matter. So it's 9. No.
All right, so he's gonna Morjana. 1, 2, 3. So wait, how? Well, he played a cat, right?
No, he's using your flexibility.
Okay, no, he played rewriting
did he?
loss. Had to have. Because he tapped and then untapped. All right. So did he put it on? Right. Now we're back. Not sure exactly what the life totals are at this point, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, no way of knowing that.
Well, I'm pretty sure he just tapped. I'm guessing he's taken 5 here. Put him at 18.
Yep. Finally, Windcat shooting the Percival.
Okay, he's not going to be at 18 then.
Banish should prevented all damage.
It should be at 2,000 then. So I'm pretty sure he sacked Ragnarok to kill Adam Broly and whatchamacallit. So he can't cast anything here, so that's a little rough.
I mean, that should probably seal the game for him.
What's that?
Being able to cast that loss so he can't get the extra damage and whatnot he needs this turn. Well, Silence turns out to be a good card. I mean, he has flying, so he can still swing over and kill the Gwyber. 6, 12, 18, 19, 21, 30, yeah. But he's just dead on board.
He swings over, kills the Gwyber.
But he doesn't have the Ragnarok
6,
for life gain.
12,
He's just dead to the
18.
Adam Broly's. He can banish a Bullet of Envy to tap 2 things down again.
What's that?
If I'm not mistaken, Grimia just has banish an addition attached to her. So he could swing, get a Bullet of Envy, kill the Gwyber, and then sacrifice the Bullet of Envy to tap down 2 Adam Broly's on the next turn. So just a super awkward game of attrition, turns out.
Nah, he's just going to scoop it up. Don't know if you saw it, but Anthony Torres goes to takes game 1. coming for the. All right, so 3 minutes. Yep. Anthony got game 1. Yeah. I figured as much. This should be a very interesting, actually, game 2 though, with Jarrett being on the play and being able to bring in. Well, didn't get a chance to look at the sideboard, but Jarrett has 3 sign of the futures and a couple other things that I think were going to greatly help him versus this matchup.
Well, he already has a main deck barrier hate, so that's not extra cards he has to bring in. So we'll see what other kind of. It might just be signs. I didn't look at his sideboard either.
Well, I don't think Anthony. I didn't see. Does Anthony have barrier shadows?
Yeah, he has 2 barriers and that's it. And he has to hit the rewriting laws to play it,
though.
or the 2 black silences that he has,
Yeah.
which is
I
fine.
mean, you'll still bring them in.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
you
that's-
still bring them in. You have 4 cards in your deck that can help you cast, and you have 2 stones. I mean, he is playing Gretel, so that helps a little bit as well. But he still needs to see those barriers early, because Jarrett, especially if he can pitch an Excalibur or something, can set himself up where he's going to just have a turn 3 OTK, depending on what he draws. So now the awkward part of players getting up to 3 minutes of sideboard, all that good stuff. So.
Yeah. Oh, Craig. While they're sideboarding, if we can get their mats scoot down so that the deck and the graveyard and everything are on camera.
Yeah, and so hopefully we can figure out where all these extra cards are going.
Craig, oh shit! Sorry, guys. I guess I can actually turn our mics back on now.
Jeez. We're just making it worse at this point.
Back this way. Yeah. Alright, let's get it changed. Come on, Craig. You can do it. Keep going. Yeah. Or we could just move the play mats here, Craig.
I was still really hoping he had that one turn to hit that Percival into another Regalia and just win out of nowhere, but I guess we can't get lucky today.
Well, no, I mean... Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's a bit much. A little too much. Yeah.
People probably watching are like, what is going on at this point?
Oh, no, Jesus Christ. No, the other way.
All right,
There
so
we go.
just lining up the cameras. And again, they should be wrapping up their sideboarding and all that stuff here pretty soon. I think Jarrett definitely has a stronger sideboard for this matchup.
Oh, man, you almost kind of have to be.
Yeah. Jarrett's know what he's going against, and Torres doesn't really expect someone to be playing Grimia.
Is Anthony actually shuffling his deck, or is he just pile shuffling? Because it looks like he's just piling and then doing like one whatever and then just kind of cutting.
I missed it. I mean, it's up to Jarrett to sufficiently randomize his opponent's deck. But if he's double nickeling, I'm going to lose my mind.
There are 15 minutes left to sign up for the UPL 1K. It's $20. Come on up to the entrance and sign up.
And that's the point where the stream's asking, what's double nickeling? Don't worry about it.
You're still taking the time.
Well, if there's a game 3, I have to watch how he shuffles now. Great.
$30. Come on, sign up. It's a great good game. They're definitely back there.
Well, you get the barrier shadows.
God, I cannot see anything that's in his head. Well, again, even if he opens up the barriers of shadows, unless he has that like turn 1 Black Silence Stone, he needs to at least wait till turn 2.
He has rewriting laws as well.
Sure, but you still have to wait till at least turn 2 for that, which, yeah, if he hits that right on 2, that's probably fine being on the draw, but... How many did he put to the bottom?
3.
I don't know why there was a hesitation there, but... Technically, Jarrett's supposed to resolve his mulligans first, but... Morgiana saw Death Scythe in there to lose Swiftness. Where's his ruler? Oh, it's off camera.
There we go.
Please don't tell me you shuffled that in. All right, so we see a Whisper, so he has part of the combo enabler. We see another Excalibur, Sign of the Future, and 1 unknown card. All right, no Percival or L2, just windmill slam that.
All right.
Ooh.
That's actually, you know, I kind of like that.
Target players declared all in, folks.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Because wow, I'm in.
What did you pay here? I think I paid 5.
He's going down to 1,000.
Pay 5?
He's setting up a flip for next turn. 3,000. He's
right.
going to 1,000.
Right,
He's saying, I'm going to flip my J ruler next turn. Do you have a Death Scythe? You're kidding me. Did he not?
He has Death Scythe.
All right. How many cards does he have in hand? Because he just drew a ton and didn't play any down.
Well, he played 1.
So he had 4 cards
pitched, and then 2.
Oh, okay.
So he had 5, 4, 3, 2. He should be at 7.
It loses my mind that he doesn't have another like Regalia to play here, because he clearly signified that he's flipping next turn, so he'd want to play the extra Regalia to get the damage on board.
There's Mojana. Yeah, that doesn't make a doesn't. That's kind of weird that he didn't, unless he just didn't draw any. I mean, that would be uncanny. I think it'd be a little weird if he didn't draw any. But
so Origin pass. So.
Well, there's the Death Scythe.
I mean, super lucky for Torres. I think it was 2 of Death Scythes. Yeah, he's just going to flip here for free and awkwardly stare at his opponent and say, hey, man, I want to attack, but I can't. I mean, he still needs a Leviathan. I get it, but I find it really hard to believe he doesn't have a Leviathan in his hand. Okay, there it is. Called it.
So I think I still would have played it, but...
Yeah, I mean, you're missing out on 1,200 damage there with not playing it. I mean, obviously he's going to have a 1-drop that he's probably going to block with, but
he does play Mary Bells, so...
Sure.
But at this point, it's not really going to matter. He's just got to...
I mean, if he would have had the Mary Bell here, that would have been absolutely fantastic, because he doesn't have the cards in graveyard to bring it back.
Here's the rewriting laws.
Yep, rewriting laws into...
The only thing we can hope is... do we know if Jarrett was playing Wallowind or anything?
No.
I don't think so.
He's playing Mary Bells and plus Holy Grails is a card.
Oh, the Holy Grail.
The Destroy Editions.
Yeah. That would be very, very salt. That would be very, very spicy.
It looks like Priest, Windcat, and a card I can't see. He grabbed the Priest, it looks like, out of that.
Yeah.
He's going to put a card on bottom.
Yeah, he's got to be playing the... he's got to be playing the Barrier Shadows here.
I don't imagine a world where he's not playing Barrier here.
Like rewriting laws. There's the rewriting laws. Tap 2, pay for it, untap. Draw, Mojana trigger.
Watch it be double Barrier. I will just cry.
It looks like double rewriting laws into something else. So there's the Barrier. There's the Priest. Oh, double! Wow, double Barrier.
Fucking Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Called
He
it.
gets both?
Called it. That's pretty lucky. Better lucky than good, folks. Heard it here first. Has the Blessed Holy Wolf for one of them?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't grab it, obviously,
Yeah.
but...
Well, the fact that it's actually it's just going to the bottom is really, really sad. But, I mean, you can't... I mean, he still has a Grimia.
Yeah, the Grimmy is still going to attack for 15 here.
I mean,
or 18 if he grabs Bullet. No, he definitely grabs the one of
Yeah, you just...
Ragnarok.
You're like, that's awesome. I'm just going to smash into your...
Morgana to
your
try to
Morgana
slow him
and gain
down.
300. Well, he's going to gain 300 here, so...
Yeah.
I mean, he still has all of the abilities, so... Yeah, that's dead, bud.
Please
It's removed. So
yeah, please tell me he doesn't put in the graveyard.
No.
Because he plays... I'm assuming he plays Horn, so that's relevant.
So is it 13?
I mean, the other way we're looking at this is now Torres definitely is in a position where... Or no, he doesn't have an Apollo yet, does he? No, he doesn't. All right, so Jarrett needs to find the Apollo, and then it puts Torres in a position where he has to combo off.
What did he put?
Oh, that was a Horn.
Yeah, the Horn. So Torres is actually in a really rough state anyway, because he has a Sign of the Future in his hand. So if he goes wide to go play Gwyber, he's just going. It's just going to be.
Well, he
bad.
still needs another will source. I mean, both Sign and he can't pitch an Excalibur now because it would cost 3 to produce 1 will. Woof. So we'll see. Having the target attack is super relevant. If he can naturally draw into an Apollo or something, that would be fantastic.
Just kitty cat. Don't look at 3. All right, good. I don't know how many times I've actually seen that happen over the course of the entire weekend. Chat is super quiet.
So we'll see.
Watching
Cheshire Cat
intently.
probably. Just drawing, getting more blockers in the field.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy.
All right, so we're going to see a Gwyber here more than likely.
I
Adam
hope.
Brawley, a Cheshire Cat. I mean,
Win familiar.
Win familiar. Not like I first saw a Cheshire Cat too, but I could be wrong.
I pray for everything that we see. Apollo, kill your Gwyber, gain 12. Let's do this.
We have another Whisperers, a Sign of the Future.
Well, I
I think Apollo's in the front of his hand.
Is it?
Well, I can't really say it. He keeps flicking it to the front, so.
I really hope he just has Apollo.
It'd be nice. I think chat may be actually broken, so let me just bring that down. Go here.
I'm going to pop out the chat. All right. Trying to fix chat real quick so we can't see the stream. So.
Pop out. There we go. We'll see if that fixes everything.
Ooh, just an Elvish Priest and pass.
Remember, he still does have
Adam Broly, I know.
Adam Broly, Wall of Winds.
But he played both. He played what's on his board this turn, so he would have to have Adam Broly over 2 of them. I mean, I guess you can get rid of the cats. That's fine. Produce.
All right, there we go.
Produce a light, sure. I don't know. Him playing the priest tells me he doesn't have it, which turns out he didn't.
So one tap here.
Come on.
Yeah, look, it's there. It's right at his end.
Is
right
it
there? Yeah.
Yeah, that card that has a huge glare on it that I can't see. Yeah, great.
Oh, I'm sorry, your eyesight's bad. It's okay. So we got it.
I mean, just put him
Is
on.
that not it?
Put him on a 3-turn clock. If he plays Gwyber, you just kill his Gwyber. Okay, it must not be Apollo then, because there's no way he lets him just chump with Cheshire Cat.
Well, I mean, he gets removed.
Yeah. I mean,
Bullet of Envy. I think he's just.
Is he just setting up for next turn?
Yeah, he's just tacking straight up.
He's probably just setting up for an OTK then, because it's 15, 23, 3,100 damage. Oh no, he has double barrier. He has to still beat through double barrier. How many bullets does he play?
I believe he plays 3.
So as long as he doesn't go up to 4,000 life somehow again, he could just.
Yeah, there's a Cheshire.
he could stall, quote-unquote, for 3 turns, build up the Bullets of Envy so where he could just play the Apollo and swing over the top for a lethal amount. Yes, it gets removed.
Yes, it gets removed.
100% gets removed, guys. Gain 200. Oh, you should put him at 1,500 then.
Yeah, I am. Please don't shuffle that into your deck.
Well, you still have to shuffle, but you don't have to do the...
Yeah.
Or no, because it's never mind. It's a replacement, so it never hits a graveyard to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Dark Alice. If Dark Alice removes it, you still have to shuffle, but Treasure Cat doesn't go in, because you still get the trigger that way.
Yeah.
Back when the wording in this game was not spectacular. So yeah, we are in a super interesting position right now.
There's a Cheshire Cat of his own. This should help out. This should actually help out quite a ton.
I mean, he has to still see the Apollo or something.
I'm looking at a ton of Whispers. I'm pretty sure he just puts a Whispers back here. Yeah.
This is the last call to register for Spoil Sealed 1K. Last call to register for Spoil Sealed 1K.
I don't know how many. I wish I could see how many cards Torres has in hand, because he's been playing a lot, and I really wonder. Oh, he's hand stacked. Can't see it.
Being on the play is really, really good for the Grimmy player here.
Yeah, and that turn 1 Whispers was pretty fantastic. Turns out.
The only thing I'm worried about is if they do go to time here in 11.5 minutes. This does
Yeah.
really not favor Jarrett at
No.
all.
Jarrett's in a really bad position if they go to time
He
in game
has
3.
to win this. And
Yeah, he needs to win like now, so they can play another game. Because we're 10 minutes into this game.
that's a rewriting laws. All right, so we got a draw trigger. There's a kitty cat.
I mean, I just really want to know if that Apollo is in his hand or not, if he's trying to save it for the OTK. Because assuming, let's just say that we had it on timed, I mean, Jarrett wins this game 100%. Cool, a Hera, great, you get to draw an extra card, buddy. Completely irrelevant for this right now.
Well, he just sacks it.
No, he can't sack under barrier.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, sure.
I'm having a hard time believing that Hera was his best play that turn, based with he had like 4 other cards in hand.
It takes away the target attack. But does Grimmy have target attack anyway?
I thought she did, naturally.
I do not remember.
Oh, no one remembers what Grimia does. But again, like, there's... Torres knows, or, I mean, I guess maybe Torres doesn't just realize it, but... I mean, he's on essentially a two-turn clock. Because if he gets another bullet, then it'll be a bullet for the win. I mean, it's going to be hard to resolve a Apollo now, but... It's the only way... It's the only way Torres loses, and I wonder if he realizes that or not.
Nah, getting double barrier here is definitely ridiculously good.
Yep.
As much as I mean, he has to. I'm pretty sure he has to get him. He has to call a stone here.
Which feels really bad.
It feels insanely bad. Because I think he also has Seal the Wind and Light in his hand. Nope, he's like Cheshire Cat. Alright, so that's a horn and something else.
I think that was the Apollo. But again, now that refrain's flipped, it's not looking
it's not
good.
gonna matter. The only one that matters is he's just gonna counter the he'll counter the Apollo. No flying. Block with Cheshire Cat. Get in for days.
Man, that's a bummer.
You can't pitch anything. Yeah, the camera's a little rough, guys.
We're working with what we got.
Yeah. All right, he lets it stick.
He serious? What?
Okay.
All right, Torres just has to have the combo in his hand for next turn. Like, there's absolutely zero realm of possibility Torres lets that Apollo resolve because it's a turn 2 clock and Cain would just win.
See,
Torres has to be winning next turn. Absolutely has to be winning next turn.
I'm pretty sure he is. You just don't let it resolve.
I really wish we could see how many cards are in his hand.
I mean, the thing is, I think Jarrett really hurt himself by not taking one turn to get to the second mana.
Probably, but
Like, I'm pretty sure that not having access to, you know, a second source is probably going to be a huge reason why he's probably going to lose this game.
I wish my phone wasn't dead.
Anthony still has to have the...
Is Grimia man? No, you can fail to find though.
Yeah.
So because damage-wise, he doesn't want to get the bullet here because then it would turn off both of his bullets. Where next turn it could be a kill. Right? Because 8, 15.
Yeah, you can fail to find. You don't.
No, I'm trying to think of how much damage he has.
Well,
It is 23, so Torres would go down to 17.
He goes to 17.
So yeah, he can't search for the bullet. Or I guess it would be the bullet puts him down to 900 life. Yeah, so that'd be lethal with Grimia itself. All right, so either way, it's lethal in 2 turns. Bullets being active doesn't matter.
He's attacking.
Yeah, so he's just going to put him to 9 essentially, and
Well, no, he's not. He's apparently attacking the priest.
don't tell me that.
I mean, it does put him on having.
8, 16, 24, 29, 39.
Well,
But you can't sacrifice the Percival. You say he plays 3 bullets, right?
I think he plays 3 bullets.
So that's 2,900 damage with additions, and Grimmy is a 10-10, so it's 3,900 damage.
Wait, is he? All right, so he's going to 19.
Okay.
The only thing I can think of is he's attacking into priest to
To cut him off the
400
will.
life.
And yeah, the 400
so
life.
that he can actually get another bullet, tap down some creatures.
Well, it's 2
It's
to
also
banish
the-
for the Grimmy's effect.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's fine. Because he's cutting off a resource here. I mean, granted, he's more than likely going to tap the refrain for another mana. But being able to shut down that extra mana for the Pumpkin Witch play is actually going to be pretty good. But, I don't know. It's...
Again, Torres just must realize that he has the win next turn. Because he obviously wanted to tutor there instead of countering the Apollo.
Yeah, it's never good when you're playing against a Pumpkin Witch player and they just sit there and go, okay.
Oh, you just pay the 1 for Demon Sword to give it the extra 200 damage. Yeah, it is just lethal next turn. Or no, he has 2 barriers. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ah! Yeah, that double barrier. Man, I have 3,900 damage. And there's nothing in Torres' deck that
Did he get the
damages
black
himself,
source?
right?
No, he
Nope.
didn't get the black source.
And he's used 2 rewriting laws already?
He's used to.
Ooh. I mean, that Percival's not getting through for
All right,
damage,
well, there's
so...
the black source. Yep. So we got a draw. Shuffle.
Shuffle, draw.
Shuffle first, of course.
My heart.
All right.
My heart
Now
is
we
breaking
got a
right
draw.
now.
Sadly, I don't think your steak dinner to little challenge things is going to be
Probably not.
it's going to be realized. Drew a card.
Better lucky than good, opening up double barrier.
Well, I mean,
Do you remember how many cards Torres mulliganed in his opener?
what's that?
I was just wondering how many cards Torres mulliganed in his opener.
He only
So yeah,
had
3, 6, 9,
he only mulliganed,
14.
like 2 cards.
And he hasn't used it. He's just dead on board.
Yep, down to 16. I'm not going to adjust the life total
Nine.
until it's completely over, guys.
14, 16,
So there's 16.
18. Oh, 18. He's off by 1. So he literally plays any other creature out of his hand and wins.
Well, he has another Atom Brawler, he just loses.
What's that?
He just needs another Atom Brawler.
He needs any Resonator that has, or sorry, anything but Cheshire in his deck and he wins.
Yep.
He has 1,800 on board right now because he hasn't used Reflex Pump yet. Yeah, they all have flying. We get it. $500. You can't let that attack. Oh, he let it attack. Now he just dies. He dies to Atom Brawler here. Like, why would he let that attack? Because it has flying.
Vanish.
Because it's too too light.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Dum dum dum. Anthony Jordan takes it down.
So good.